Hello everybody, my name is Brian Gurniak. I am a junior at Ramapo College of New Jersey, where I am majoring in history. The video you are watching is a part of a virtual film festival produced as a final project in Dr. Jacob Leben's course, Holocaust and Media. I would like to thank the Gross Center for Holocaust and Genocide Studies for sponsoring this program, and as well as my classmates for dedicating the time, effort, and energy to making this class run successfully. The film I have chosen to present for the final film festival is titled Jojo Rabbit, produced by Taika Waititi, who also stars in the film. It was filmed in the United States and released in the United States on October 18th, 2019 by the studio Fox Searchlight Pictures in 2019, and it actually grossed $90 million at the box office. The cast is started with Roman Griffin Daisy as Jojo, Taika Waititi as Hitler, Thomasin McKenzie as Elsa, Scarlett Johansson as Rosie, and Sam Rockwell as Captain Klenzendorf. I hope you watch the trailer for Jojo Rabbit along with the other ones posted by my classmates. The links to where the films can be streamed or purchased will be provided as soon as possible. Jojo Rabbit is a wonderful film that covers some major topics in a creative and new way. The movie has many themes, but it is a satirical film that explores them in various ways, including the destructive nature of war, the dangers of blind patriotism, the power of propaganda, the importance of empathy and understanding. The film highlights how these themes intersect with the Holocaust and how the Nazi ideology perpetuated hate, prejudice, and violence against marginalized groups. The film does not specifically and outright ask questions, but through the film's message, there are plenty of rhetorical messages and questions, such as how does propaganda manipulate individuals and groups? What role does humor play in confronting serious and sensitive topics such as war and genocide? Can empathy and compassion overcome hate and prejudice? And how do we deal with trauma and the aftermath of a war and genocide? The film is relevant for plenty of reasons. It offers a unique perspective on the Holocaust and World War II by blending humor and satire with the horrors of the Nazi regime. The film also invites audiences to reflect on the dangers of propaganda, the devastating consequences of war, and the importance of empathy and understanding. While this film is not the first Holocaust film to use humor, it stands out for multiple reasons. Jojo Rabbit is a more modern take, so the humor and satire confront this dark and sensitive topic that is the Holocaust in a different way than its predecessors do. The film also subverts the traditional narratives by presenting the story through the eyes of a young boy who was indoctrinated by the Nazi ideology. Again, while this is not the first film to use child stars, it certainly does it in a different way that allows the viewer to get a better understanding of why the Holocaust was the way it was. I love the approach that this film took, which is why I chose it to write my research paper on, as well as do this final project. It was refreshing to see a director reclaim the tragedy of the Holocaust and use satire to put his spin on Holocaust media, and even go as far as to create a film on it that is going to be imprinted in Holocaust media for the foreseeable future. The film was written and directed by Taika Waititi, who also plays the role of an imaginary Adolf Hitler in the film. Additionally, the film has received several awards and nominations, including 6 Academy Award nominations and a win for Best Adapted Screenplay. Jojo Rabbit is a comedy drama film set in Germany during World War II. The story revolves around Jojo, a young boy who is passionate about the Nazi regime and dreams of becoming a soldier. However, when he discovers that his mother is hiding a Jewish girl in their attic, Jojo must confront his beliefs and grapple with the contradictions of his worldview. Along the way, he is aided by his imaginary friend, an absurd and comical version of Adolf Hitler, played by the director Taika Waititi. The film explores themes of propaganda, patriotism, and empathy, all set against the backdrop of the Holocaust. Two things that I love to do is laugh and view things from a new perspective. I find that this film allows me to do both, so hitting two birds at one stone is always a positive. The film offers a unique perspective on the Holocaust and World War II. It explains the hate with humor and the view of a child, so to me, it feels pure and allowed for me to feel good watching this film on such a dark and heavy topic. It invites the audience to reflect on the dangers of propaganda, the devastating consequences of war, and the importance of empathy and understanding, while keeping a light tone that allows one to learn about this heavy subject without the typical darkness that Holocaust films usually have. The scene where Jojo finds his mother dead is a culmination of the film's themes: war, hate, and loss, and is one of the most emotionally impactful moments in the movie. The scene begins with Jojo following a butterfly through a public square. After it brings him to the middle of it, he sees his mother's lifeless body hanging from a noose. He is initially in shock and denial, refusing to believe that his mother is dead. However, as reality sinks in, he breaks down. The scene is powerful because it shows the devastating effects of war and hate on individuals and families. Jojo's mother is a symbol of love, compassion, and resistance. Her death represents the sacrifice of those who fought against hatred and bigotry during the Holocaust. The scene is also a turning point for Jojo's character as he begins to realize the full extent of the damage that the Nazi ideology has caused. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and I'm looking forward to watching the rest of everybody's presentations. Thank you for allowing me to showcase this wonderful film, and have a great evening, night, morning, wherever you're watching this. Enjoy.